Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of March 17th to the 24th. Leo, this is your channel. Stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. All right, Leo, let's get started into it for love. Bear with me as I read for single, separated, and in partnership. Take what's yours and leave the rest behind. First card out is Divine Masculine. All right, Leo, this could be you, or this could be somebody coming your way or around you. We have Bound and Compromise. All right, so I hear a sentence in my head right now, and I just hear stuck in the ways, stuck in their ways. So if you are connecting to somebody that you feel like is stuck in their ways and doesn't see what they're doing, it does look like there is a high possibility that someone is finally going to see what bad habits or what they've been doing that is not necessarily the greatest for connection. Now, Leos, some of this could be you. You know, you could be an energy that's trying to reflect and trying to figure out where you play a role in difficult situations in love. But for most of you, in the way that I read, this is what's coming your way. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there is somebody who is finally realizing that they could be a little toxic or they're a little chaotic. And it looks like they are trying to come to a compromising energy and step up to the plate. Male or female, it doesn't matter. For a lot of you, it definitely could be a masculine energy. If you are a masculine energy and you don't feel like you're going through this reflection, it could be the energy around you that is trying to figure out how to balance the connection. So we have surrender under Divine Masculine. We have family. So this person may, or you may feel like, you know, I am like this, or things are like this for me because of the way you grew up or they grew up. It's like there is this movement out of, well, this is why I'm like this, to how can I change this? How can I be better? Because under compromise, you have return. You know what, Leo? You know what? I'm getting real tired of seeing this return card in your readings. Yep, I mean, right on target with what I felt. Leo, there is definitely somebody who is like, you know, they may have figured this out on their own in separation. They may have figured this out while connecting to you. But somebody is figuring out that the way that they grew up and the dynamic that they were around is directly influential to their love life. And a lot of the times that usually is a thing. It's just sometimes we don't realize or reflect on it. And it doesn't always have to be negative. It could be like something that is seemingly so positive. Like, for example, if you had a parent that was super attentive, super supportive and reliable, you probably have extremely high standards for love. But, you know, there's a difference between parental connection and romantic connection. So I definitely feel like someone's reflecting, someone's having a time to themselves and really saying like, wow, I see what role I play in this situation or what happened between me and Leo. And you have compromise and return. So someone is returning back into your energy to have a conversation. So let's see what else you got, Leo. We have vivid dreams. So some of you actually already know this because you had a dream about this person. When Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine come in, that could just be a strong indication that you have a soul tie connection to this person. And that is why you're able to pick up on their energy. So pay attention to your dreams because it is going to bring you some answers here. And you have clarity. I mean, damn. There it is. Look at that. It says someone finally sees the answers that was always right in front of their eyes. I mean, I can't make this up. Okay, I felt it. I felt it. Very good. Very good. All right. And it's so funny because I haven't actually done readings in like 5 days or so. And usually I'm like an everyday or every other day reader. And I had this feeling of recharge moment and some type of spiritual connection within those 5 days. And I did a reading for somebody personally, and they were shocked and I was shocked. I was like, I don't know how I heard that or what I saw, but that's what I saw. So very interesting here, Leo. Definitely someone trying to get a conversation going between the two of you. I feel like to give you clarity. And maybe they want some answers from you. But let's see what we have in your tarot theme cards here. Share the love with the Three of Cups. This is the rekindling card. This is the reconciliation card. And you know, Leo, it doesn't necessarily have to be that this person is returning in from the past. If you are in a relationship and there's been a lack of love, or maybe your person's been away for work, it could just be that they're coming back home. You know, it could just be that their energy is returning more lovable. So we have love again. Wow. 2 tarot theme cards that are indications of a reunion. And we have choose your battles with the 7 of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like there's definitely going to be a talk. There's a talk brewing for sure. Absolutely. Some of you have options. If you don't know which person is your answer or which person is your person, you may figure that out through conversations this week. But it does look like you could be a little bit with a barrier up towards who's coming back, who's returning in, or who's trying to connect to you, reunite with you. Let's clarify this. I feel like for some of you, there's like a family member that maybe you two are going to talk about, you know, where it's like, hey, Leo, I'm so sorry this person is like this, or there could just be like third-party chatter, if that makes sense. Or there could be like a fear of introducing someone or telling family that you're back together with someone. Let's see. Some of you could be pregnant and you got to tell people, or they might figure it out on their own in seeing you. Let's see. 3 of Cups with the Page of Cups. Yeah, definitely a message coming in. Possible apology with the Page of Cups. This is like a peace offering. On the Lovers, we have the 4 of Wands. So if you are in a connection and there has been family that has been kind of like messing with your connection, it does look like there is direct resolution to that. But not everybody's going to resonate with like a family dynamic in their connection. 7 of Wands to the Ace of Swords. Dang, there's a new communication. There's the conversation. Wow, to get an ace on the row of the compromise and return is very synchronized. All right, your advice is judgment. Woo! So your advice is saying something is coming up to learn from it. Something is coming up from inside, internally or externally. But this energy is coming into your energy or coming up in this connection for a reason, to heal it. And your outcome is the Empress. Beautiful. Feeling more valued, feeling more appreciative. You know, a lot of the times compromising conversations, although sometimes you're like, oh no, I don't want to talk to you, they could be very healing. You know, when sometimes you feel like, oh, well, was that my fault? Or sometimes you don't really have the answer. You don't really have the why. You're going to receive some much needed clarity through this conversation this week. And I feel like with the Empress being your outcome, it's going to show you how much you've grown as an individual, Leo, and how valuable you are as a person. And there it is, the Empress. Y'all, if you're pregnant, just saying. Some of you may find out that someone else is pregnant. Let's see. On the Ace of Swords here, we have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there is an attempt to turn around a conclusion to an energy. So if someone was disappointing you, or this energy has been disappointing, or this comes directly after a disappointing moment, on Judgment with your advice, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So with your advice with Judgment to the Knight of Wands, the energy is asking you to figure out where you're being held back of loving with your full heart. You know, like what issues or what difficulties may hold you back in giving your heart over to another energy and your excitement. And on the Empress with your outcome, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So whatever this conversation is, it's alleviating some type of like stress or worry or questionable moment, or just like something that you weren't clear on, like you just didn't have clarity on it, you know? And in the Nine of Swords here in this card, you see all of those black crows, but you see that white crow right there? That's the clarity. Let's clarify these three positions one more time here for you, Leo. Get ready. You definitely have a peace offering message coming through. On the Five of Cups, we have the Hermit. Jeez. Wow. You're much harder to reach here, Leo. I don't feel like if you're in a relationship and your person is usually maybe used to you making the effort to try to resolve, I don't really feel like you're doing that. I feel like you're letting people or an energy come to you. On Judgment to the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So your advice being, where can you feel excited in giving your heart, and where can you also feel stable enough in doing that as well? And the Empress to the Nine of Swords with the Chariot. Beautiful movement away from difficulty and this stressful factor. So whatever conversation you're having this week is going to be very healing for you. You know, some of you actually may even have a conversation with a family member and you like make sense out of something. Where you're like, oh, I never even realized why that was a trigger for me. And now I understand why that's a trigger for me because of this that happened when I was younger. Or there's some type of like epiphany moment and clarity through communication on your healing process, healing journey, and as well as, you know, that am I healed enough for a connection, or am I still needing solitude? So you're going to figure that out this week as well. So if you've been confused about that, that's also going to come in. So Leo, this is what we have here for you for the week in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart. We have Virgo, we have Libra, Taurus, and Cancer. So right now we are getting each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Spirit, this is for Leo. Please show me each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards Leo for the week. And hopefully at the end of this reading, I can show you what else I've been doing in the last 5 days of my birthday. So if you're interested in seeing, stick around after this last portion. Here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards Leo. We have Aries. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And the Knight of Swords. So if Aries cut you off really quick or missed their opportunity to save this connection, I feel like they're feeling some type of way about it right now. Some of you may hear from an Aries out of nowhere and it takes you by surprise. They're indicating it wasn't easy to let you go. And with the Knight of Swords, they may have something super random to say. Taurus, I'm starting to understand our connection and the world. So some of you, there was an ending here between you and a Taurus, or there was distance between the two of you. If there was or is distance, I feel like it's been needed for Taurus to understand this connection. So the world coming through, clarified by the Three of Wands. Could be that there is going to be a totally new cycle opening up here between you and a Taurus after some type of like need of reflection or need of figuring out how they feel. But it looks like they're anticipating what's going to happen between the two of you. Gemini, I wonder if you are happy without me, and the Magician. So Gemini feels like you are disconnected from them. With the Magician coming in, I do feel like Gemini is trying their best to manifest you or attract your energy back in. And with the Page of Swords coming, the Ace of Swords coming through, I do feel like Gemini may try to initiate a conversation. You know, when the Magician comes out, they are indicating that they have all the tools. So Gemini is choosing the Sword, which is an air sign energy anyway. So, could be new communication coming in from a Gemini here, sparking a new conversation for some type of attraction. Next up is Cancer. I love you unconditionally, and the Empress. So Cancer is very interested in moving this connection forward, evolving, progressing, and moving even towards exclusivity and commitment. If you are not already committed to a Cancer, they may definitely be showing you more of that or asking you of that or wanting that from you. Next up is Leo. I knew exactly what I was doing, and the Lovers. So Leo definitely feels connected to you here. They knew what they were doing in some way, shape, or form when they decided to pursue you. Oh, so strong indication that there could be a reunion or reconciliation with a fellow Leo here. If you and Leo have been dating and not been on the greatest, happiest terms, there could be like a reconnection on good vibes between the two of you this week. We have Virgo with I bury myself in work to forget you and the Ten of Swords. So if there was an ending between you and a Virgo, they're trying their best to not think about this connection and think about what happened. And with judgment, I feel like they're having a hard time getting over whatever happened between the two of you, hence why they're burying themselves in work to forget you. I feel like Virgo may attempt to return back into your energy after, there it is, Five of Cups, a disappointment. But they may take their time because they're trying to like forget about it first. Next up is Libra with I am not available and the Three of Swords. So some of you heartbroken by a Libra, or Libra feels heartbroken by you and they're unavailable to this connection. Very synchronized energy here. And with the Nine of Cups, yeah. I'd be careful of Libra's energy. I feel like they may just try to get some chaos out of the connection to like see if you care and stuff like that. Scorpio, I love you, and the Seven of Swords. So could be dealing with a Scorpio who's a little bit emotionally chaotic or possibly manipulative. It's like they love you, they care about you, but their actions may not necessarily match that this week. Yeah. So although Scorpio has a lot of love for you, I feel like they like act single or they act available. Or they make it seem like they're committal and they're kind of not. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sagittarius. I wish I had treated you better. And the Six of Cups. So Sagittarius is having some regrets, some remorse. They wish they had treated you better in some way, shape, or form. And with the Six of Cups, this could be some I miss yous, I love yous, I've been thinking about you energy. Definitely could be a return or of a Sagittarius or a return of some love and affection from them. If they had treated you bad, you may feel like your Sagittarius is a lot more like affectionate this week. Capricorn, you speak to me through, hello, music and the Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn is trying to focus on themselves as best as possible. I feel like with this energy coming through, they're focusing on their work, their stability. They feel like they connect to you through some type of music that they're hearing, but I don't necessarily feel like they are coming through with like grand offers. If you're in a relationship with one, there's stability, but if you're not, there could be movement towards figuring out if this could be a relationship here with the Four of Wands. Next up is Aquarius. We need to let each other go. And the Four of Pentacles could be dealing with a very stubborn Aquarius, their way or the highway. Whatever they want is what they want. And with the Eight of Cups, they feel like it is best that you two separate for the moment or you two disconnect to for whatever reason why. You know, this could be a little contradictive as well. There it is, Ten of Cups. Some of you, there could be some type of dynamic with an Aquarius where they leave to be chased by you. They may try to do that this week. All right, and lastly, we have Pisces towards you, Leo. And we have I am becoming a better person and the Tower. So some surprising, unexpected energy coming in from a Pisces. The Page of Swords. So you may receive some new information from a Pisces that is surprising to you. They're working on becoming a better person. And with the Page of Swords here, some of you may actually catch a Pisces like watching you or stalking you. Some of you may get some communication from a Pisces that is surprising. Page of Swords is kind of like a question asker. So if you do hear from a Pisces unexpectedly, they may just like be like, hey, how are you doing? They may even like come up with like an excuse question to ask you, if that makes sense. Like they just so happen to wonder where you two used to get ice cream because they've been craving it. but like that's their excuse to say something. Something like that. So Leo, this is what I have here for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. If you would like to see my new edition, please hold. I'm going to try to see if I can get her to come out. You want to say hi? She's sleeping. All right. Well, I could try to move this, but I'll probably scare her, and then she'll probably go deeper in. You want to come out and say hi to your fellow Leo community? Yep. Guys, so I got a kitty. She was born the end of July, early August, so she's a Leo. When I got her, her name was Flower, but I changed it to Gracie, just because I just felt like that just suited her more. But she's being a little shy. It's like she actually feels like you guys are here. Come on, Gracie, come say hi to all of your Leo community. You want to be in the readings in the future? Yep. Dang, I guess it takes... I'm used to having dogs. So I didn't realize how it takes a cat a little bit to get comfortable. Alright, well, I'm going to record you guys a daily. So hopefully within the next half an hour she comes out and I could show you guys in her beauty. You don't want to show yourself? She just got neutered on March 11th. So I'm trying my best not to pick her up and scare her and mess with her little incision site. But yeah, I will post a picture of her on the community page. So if you're watching this now and you waited for those 2 minutes, I'm so sorry. I don't want to scare her. But I'm going to do a daily, so she'll probably come out by that time. Or maybe I'll get her out for the beginning. So, do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell. Head to the community page. I think it's called Posts now. It's not called Community Page anymore. On YouTube, it's called Posts. So I'm going to post a picture of Gracie so you can see what she looks like. And hopefully in the next video, she's in it. But I just got her about like 4 days ago. We have 2 dogs here and another cat. So she's probably like, girl, let me get accustomed before you bring me around all these other animals. So I'll send you guys a picture. I'll send you guys a picture. I'm acting like I'm going to text you all. Go on the post page. And thank you everyone for your patience and your kindness and your understanding. I know I'm usually like on it with my readings, but I just had to take a little recharge break. And in my recharge break, I found me a little blessing of a kitty. So, thank you, my beautiful Leos. Don't forget to like this video and check out the posts on the community page. Bye now.